So I'm going to show you how to solve an equation algebraically and talk about the properties we use. First of all, when you have an equation, you have to keep both sides equal. So what you do to one side, you're going to have to do to the other side. So I put a line through my equal sign to show the both sides of my equation. When you solve an equation, you're going to be working backwards through that equation. So the first thing we want to do is simplify this, and we're going to do that by getting rid of our parentheses using our distributive property. So I'm going to do 2 times 2x, and I will get 4x, and then 2 times negative 4 will give me a negative 8 here. Once I've gotten rid of my parentheses, I can then use the order of operations, the inverse of the order of operations, to solve this equation. So if you think about your order of operations, the first thing that you would usually do after parentheses and exponents is you would either multiply or divide, and then you would add and subtract. Since we're solving an equation, we're going to work backwards using our inverses. So our first step would be to look at our addition and subtraction. Since our problem says minus 8 here, we're going to use the inverse of that, which would be a plus 8. Whatever I do on one side of my equation, I have to do on the other side. So this is the addition property of equality to keep this equation balanced. Now negative 8 plus 8, these two things are going to cancel out, equals 0. And that's going to leave me with just a 4x on this side. Now 8 plus 8 will equal 16. Next, I'm going to come over here and I need to deal with my multiplication or my division. So when I look at this problem, I see that this is 4 times x. I'm going to use the inverse of multiplication, which is division. I'm going to divide both sides by 4. That's my division property of equality. 4 divided by 4 will cancel out, leave me with just an x on this side. And 16 divided by 4 will equal 4. And that's how you solve an equation algebraically.